What's up, everybody? It is your sis and your friend, Crystal Cross, right here on the Morning Jam podcast, where we talk about any and everything. Personal, old snaps and claps. It's a dang good day to talk about a few things. So let's get into it. What's up, everybody? It is your sis and your friend, Crystal Cross, right here on the Morning Jam. We are here at WadeWorksStudios in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here with the one and only CNO, CEO. I said CNO, CEO. Wade, G Wade.
What up, y'all? It's your boy G Wade holding it down in the building, WadeWorksStudios. Pleasure to be on the podcast. I'm podding tonight.
That's cool. We podding because that's what we do. We rock and roll on the podcast. But right here, you guys, you know, we've been talking about love over loyalty, loyalty over love. Which one do you choose? One over the other? You want both? Or is there more to it? Is there more to the story? I believe so. So we're going to start right here with Chris Soul Cross right here. I'm going to say love and loyalty. Yes, I want them both. What are your aspects on your side?
But why do you want love and loyalty both?
Because you can
have to expound on that.
You have to do one without. You can't do one without the other.
But why?
What do you mean why?
No, it's a question.
Okay, I want the loyalty, and I want the love because they coincide with one another. You can't do that's just the end. You can't do without one or the other.
You can't do one without the other.
Yes, one leads to the other. If you have loyalty, there's going to be love.
Well, see,
you have love, there's going to be loyalty.
That's not the same then. You're saying one leads to the other, but they're not one and the same then.
Well, for me, they are the same. Kind of, sort of.
Right. You got you questioning.
You got me questioning myself here. What's going on here? No, I want them both.
I mean, I think
I want them both.
Well, I can't. I would say I would speak for men, but I won't speak for men. I will speak for a lot of men.
Okay.
And I'll say, and I'm gonna sidestep for just a second. And we men, a lot of people, but men want respect. When they want to be respected, they want, like Birdman said, put respect on my name. They want respect. No man wants to feel disrespected. I think when you have respect, the things that come along with that are the things that fall underneath it, which would be love, loyalty, honesty, truth, faithfulness, yada, yada, yada. But I think that you can have loyalty without love. And what I mean by that is, first of all, let me start out by saying I'd rather have loyalty. And I'll just use a small example because what are we talking about in a relationship or any kind of relationship? And I don't mean like intimate relationship. It could just be platonic friends.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I use me and Deacon Dirty, for example. I can't say that the man loves me. You know what I mean?
Deke loves you.
That's my dude.
Deke loves you.
I think brothers should be able to say it, but I can't say that he does.
Right.
I can't say that he don't, but I can't say that he does. But what I can say is he's loyal to a T.
That's good. That's cool.
And I'd rather have with anyone that type of loyalty, because I think with the loyalty comes everything else. Because how could you be loyal to something that you don't have love for, that you don't care about, that you don't, see what they say, the best interest at heart.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I think loyalty supersedes love. I know. What's the Bible say? It's the three, what's the names when what love, of the three, love is the greater. And I get that.
Listen, I'm just telling you that love, it has a multitude of faults, of course, that we're going to speak on Bible terms.
Well, it covers a multitude of sins. Fault is different. Because you can have an accident. That's not a sin. That's just a fault.
Listen, it all falls under the same thing.
Fault is not a sin.
But I didn't say it was a sin.
You spill milk, you ain't going to be like, I sinned. You like, my fault.
Right. But it covers everything. So I'm just saying that.
But it doesn't cover the fault. You just got to apologize.
Yeah, apologize and move on. But I'm saying that love, and you said that you chose respect.
Well, I think I don't know about all men, but I think the majority of men want the respect. Right.
And then it comes the loyalty, the love, and all of that. I I'm speaking for most women. We want respect as well. But we're not fixing to have somebody that's going to respect us. And of course, that respect does fall under the loyalty too, because you can have respect for somebody, say so you got respect, but then don't be loyal to them at all. Or don't love them
saying
either.
you can love someone and still go do your thing. Well, of course. We do that
So you can't say that all the respect and then the loyalty and all that. So it has to be all three in one for me.
I don't know because it can get real dicey. Because it's almost like that, well, if you respect me, you would ... If you love me, you would ... If you was loyal to me, because I think loyal doesn't mean the same thing as what love and respect mean. I think loyal just means well, I was looking at this online. It says loyalty per most souls is knowing someone has your best interest at heart, even when those interests run counter to what you think you desire but truly don't. In a romantic relationship, loyalty goes far beyond fidelity or even compatibility. If someone measures compatibility by longevity, so loyalty, it's like I said, you can't be loyal to someone if you don't have their best interest at heart. I think I started off by saying that, in fact. But like I said, it can get dicey because everybody probably has their own definition of what loyalty looks like.
What is your definition of loyalty?
Of what loyalty looks like? Like I said, I use Dick and Dirty as I think, to me, the perfect example. And I'm talking again, just in a relationship, not an intimate one or boyfriend girlfriend. I'm just talking about relationship type of thing. He would fit the bill because you can't pay for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You got people who work at jobs that don't want to go there, have no loyalty to that company, and show up just because they're getting paid.
That's true. Yeah.
They're like, welcome to what's that?
It's
the movie.
What is the movie? I'm trying to think of it. Isn't it Whataburger or something like that?
I'm thinking Mondo, but that's the competition. That's messed up that I can't think of.
I can't think of it either too, but I know what you're talking about.
May I take your order? Just don't really care to be there. You know
exactly.
I mean? You don't get the Chick-fil-A treatment. It's
exactly. They
now
show
I wanna
love and loyalty there.
I want to know the name of it now. Somebody help me. I can't think of it real quick. But you know that Keenan and Kel.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's not loyalty,
right?
You're not sitting in the parking lot like, do I gotta go? Let me count down.
Some people say that loyalty is I'm showing up. That's that loyalty. That can be even in a job and in a relationship. Oh, I'm showing up in this relationship.
Yeah, but you can show up and not do nothing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they. Some people may think that, and they think that's okay, and it's not.
But I even said that. I said everybody's definition of what loyalty looks like may differ, may vary, because showing up is enough. Showing up and doing 10% of the work is enough.
Right.
Me,
I want somebody to show up and show out in my relationship, in a relationship that I'm going to be in. I want them to show up and show out. I want them to love me. I want them to have respect for me. I want them to be loyal, and I want them to show the same amount of love, the same amount of respect, the same amount of loyalty that I'm showing them. Because when I am in a relationship, I'm going to go 110.
Yeah, but I don't think that's fair. But
what
I mean by fair, I don't mean like, well, if you do 110, I'll just do 90. I'm not saying that. But the expectation, I get what you mean by the expectation, but at the same time,
you don't think the two can measure up?
I don't know, because everybody has their strong points. So
I think people, when they say they have their strong points, they just don't want to work the amount of effort into the relationship.
I don't know. I don't know. Let's say, for example, you are good at budgeting. I'm just now throwing stuff out. You're good at budgeting. We're just using comparisons in terms of equal. You are good at budgeting, doing the household budget, but he's good at cooking. But would it be, well, I'm the wife, so I should be cooking, and you're the man?
No, that's what I'm saying. That you have to level up on either.
That's what I'm saying. So you're going to do it based on what you're good at.
Yeah.
So everybody's not going to be. So at a cooking level, he's 100, but you're not. So should you match it? Did you get
That's
what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm
But you
saying like you.
Or math. Should you make him
Exactly.
now do math because you can do you already in trigonometry and
I just say work just as hard as I'm working in the relationship.
but work in the areas that you're good in.
Right.
Right.
So if I'm not good at that means that you're gonna match me in whatever you're doing, you're good at. So match me. If I'm good at cooking and you're good at doing the bills or whatever, okay, then we're leveling out. There's a balance there. But don't say, hey, I'm not good. I'm throwing it all on you.
Right. I mean, I agree with
Sitting
that.
there chilling while I'm over here stressing, trying to get
But
everything
also,
done.
only time that's an issue is when the guy is slacking. It's not an issue if the female is slacking. She's like, what's the problem?
Exactly, because
that's the
I would
problem.
be like, what is the problem
Well, the
with
problem
you?
is you don't see the problem.
What's wrong with you?
But that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I think if you saying match, then you must match as well. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, if the guy is not pulling up to his fullest potential, he is quicker to get heartache, or he's quicker to get,
Yeah. Like,
dogged out and flack and all that kind of stuff way quicker
I
than
totally agree.
the woman would. I mean, I
Yeah.
know this is a bit off the beaten path, but so
I think it's still with the love and loyalty because people, my expectations of my significant other is just going to be, okay, let's work together. Let's be this team. There's no I in team. So that includes love, the same, loyalty, respect. So what are your expectations in a relationship?
Well, I don't know how to say I have expectations, because sometimes the word expectation is scary. Sometimes the word expectation is pressure. I think going into a relationship, a serious relationship, I think things should be discussed. I think also, even leading up to it, you kind of, if you're paying any attention to him or her, you're kind of seeing what they're bringing to the table. And I'm not talking about putting their best foot forward or the mask or the representative. I'm talking about the
Right.
their true selves coming to the forefront. And you're able to see whether or not he or she is what you would consider or or whatever, or you already know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? If he's not opening the door, he ain't gonna open the door. You know what I'm saying? Don't all of a sudden start trying to turn it into, well, I think you should open the door. Well, for the past year and a half, I hadn't been opening the door. So why are you trying to get me to?
So you
open
saying
the
like
door?
if he don't open the door, don't expect him to open the door?
Why would you? How you already see what you're getting? You get what I'm
So
saying?
you saying that you can't? A woman shouldn't say, "Okay,
Not
can
just
you
a woman,
not
a
open?
Either way.
Yeah, can you not open the door for me, babe?" And be like, get him.
I'm not saying
used
that the
to
guy
doing?
cannot ultimately change to
Right.
do something like that, but I'm just saying when you said expectation,
I got you.
you're
Yeah.
seeing what you're getting.
Yeah.
And there is no mistake to that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's making all the decisions, you see what you're getting. If it's like I said, opening the door, like the cigarette that she smoked, even help her with her coat, treat her like a lady. You already know what you're getting. But you know what I mean? And again, that's not to say that the guy or the female couldn't change. It's just you see it. So to expect anything is what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but that you need to change that expectation.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you can't talk to and discuss and hopefully get something to change there. But I'm talking about the expectation. I can't expect you to do what you wasn't doing before. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have been saying that a long time ago. Hey, I noticed you don't. So when you gonna start?
When you gonna start doing that for me, baby?
You know what I mean?
Get it together, girl.
Because 2 years in, you're in.
Yeah, I say, especially if you've been with that person for
Look, a loyal partner is going to be honest with you, even when it hurts one or both of you to do so. This is not brutal honesty; it's soul honesty.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Right.
Soul
you
honesty.
can't handle the truth.
Right. So what is your definition of love? I know for I'm just gonna say
When
for
you think
me,
of love,
he's gonna sing. I think that love definitely for me is very important because I'm one to say all the time, "Oh, I love you." I'm that one to be like, give me hugs, give me kisses. That's that love, that affection, love that I want.
Oh, my fault. Love.
Go ahead.
Affection.
Go ahead. What is your def of
my
love?
definition? I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know. I don't know how to define love.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, that's true.
Hold up. What?
Yeah, I don't know how to define love. How do you define love?
Define love from, I mean, the definition of love for me is an action. It's an action word. So you're going to show it.
But define it.
That's what I'm saying. Is that not defining love?
No.
Really?
Right, because everybody's actions are different.
Okay.
Right? Because again,
Yes.
you said showing. For you, opening the door may be an act of showing love. But not to her.
That's true.
She don't care about that.
Well,
I'm saying?
I
So
know for a
everybody can't
lot of
define.
women that love, for sure, is definitely opening a door. That's part of it.
I don't think that's love, because you open the door for the stranger at the department store. That's not love. That's just courtesy. You get what I'm saying? That's a courtesy.
But I'm talking about, like, because you don't think that me coming in, or if I was a guy, open up a girl's door, that is showing love to me.
That's a respect.
I mean, that's respect
That's
too,
respect,
but I think
yeah.
that's part of
I don't
love because
think
it
that-
all falls into.
I don't know, because again, so you love the person you opened the door for at the grocery store? Well, not the grocery store, but at a department
Yes,
store?
I love everybody.
Anywho.
I love everybody.
Yeah.
Listen, that is, you don't think so? Mm-mm. Why?
Because you don't care about that person.
If you didn't care, you wouldn't open up the door.
That's just a respect. It's a courtesy.
Okay.
Like, I ain't rude. You know what I mean? That's different.
Okay. So come on. So you saying that your definition of love, you don't have a definition for love?
Well, I think love in the mere mortal sense varies. In the human sense, I think it varies. There's the only definition of love that I could truly maybe possibly define is the love of Christ, the love of God, the agape love, the unconditional love. But everybody has a condition when it comes to love. I love you.
That's so weird for me to hear that.
Why?
I mean,
Because
that's
it's
crazy.
simply like this. I love you. Oh, until what you do that.
I'm speechless. I don't.
You
know
don't
what to
think
say.
so? So I love you. I love you. I love you. Wait, hold on. You fall. What? Then how do you fall out of love? Something causes something to fall out of love. So it's something
Yes.
that causes something to fall out of love, which
True.
means it could vary. It's a conditional thing. It's not unconditional. Keep doing it. I'll still love you. No, you won't.
Really, with the
You gotta grab for the love.
no. Okay, Wade.
This is facts.
Wait,
I mean, it may
okay.
not be facts, but this is my thoughts about it. because it has
It
conditions.
definitely is. Your thoughts.
No, because you could fall out of love with a person.
Exactly, but I'm just saying
And
your
it's based
definition
on
of love.
It's based on, like you said, love is an action. It's based on an action.
So you don't think opening a door is an action?
I think opening the door is an action, but I'm gonna do that for my grandmama. I'm gonna do that for my mama. I'm gonna do that for my kids. I'm gonna do that for my lady. I'm gonna do that for the old lady that's walking, into or out, or the gentleman. I'm gonna do it.
Well, my opinion, I think that's some type of love. That's in the love category, and also the respect as well. I do think that. But right here on the Morning Jam with your sister and your friend Crystal Cross, right here with G. Wade, CEO of WadeWorksStudios here in Atlanta, Georgia. We're talking about love over loyalty or loyalty over love. Are they the same? Are they different? Can you do one without the other? Mm-hmm. No, I can't. I cannot. He says differently. Me, I think that I want them both. And of course, G. Wade added respect, so I want all three.
I'm reading this, and it says, to be loyal, you must know how to receive loyalty. Loyalty actually makes many people uncomfortable. They feel that someone being loyal to them places a burden of certain behaviors on them. Like there's an expectation. There's to
Exactly.
that. Rather than deal with this discomfort, they close themselves off from feeling worthy. Oh, we're not worthy. Now I don't know
loyalty.
that.
That's what we're talking about. Well,
love. I mean, I think love is a beautiful thing, but I think the difference between the loyalty and love is the love could cause the pain. So I think if people had to choose between the two, they choose the loyalty, because loyalty isn't necessarily attached to a deep emotion like love is.
I have noticed that in some cases of, and I hate to say this, women, that they will consider having love over loyalty. And maybe in some situations that they're in.
But is it love? Is it love? Because what are you saying? You mean as in if the man is out living his best life, cheating is what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got a man. I'd rather have a bad man than no man at all, type of thing.
Right. I don't think that's love either, but I have.
Now men have ways of compartmentalizing emotions, but I'm just talking about in terms of from the woman's standpoint, to have that mentality of I'd rather have a man than no man.
Don't do it,
even
ladies.
if he is beating me or cheating on,
You can be good and loved by yourself. Love yourself. Starts at home anyway. Yeah.
Self-love.
Self-love. That's what it's all about. I know right here on the Morning Jam, we talk about self-love and inspiration and motivation and uplifting and encouraging. And that's all with the love and respect. That's starting with thyself. So, Wade.
The ability to say no.
What is that?
It seems to be an attribute of loyalty. Everybody wants loyalty, consistency, and somebody who won't quit. But everybody forgets that to get that person, you have to be that person.
That's so true. That's
Loyalty
good.
in your relationship would demand this word on a frequent basis. No. No to temptations of the heart, flesh, self-interest, even at times of your loved one's interest. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Yo.
That when you said that kind of hit like home for me, because for me, my family is so important to me, and that love that I have for my family is sometimes override
it supersedes.
the loyalty that I should have for myself and the respect that I should have for myself. Isn't that crazy?
Well, it is. Listen, I love my family too. But I'll tell anybody in a heartbeat, I love me more.
Right.
So,
but it took me.
And I don't even have to
took
say
me a
that to my
long
family because
time,
we're not
though.
that kind of family. We don't put unexpected demands on one another. We get from you who you are. You get what I'm saying?
You know, that's what my family is. We put, there has been and there is so much expectation upon me and my siblings. It has been that way since the beginning of time.
Has the beginning of time been also accompanied with, or I guess, under the umbrella of Christianity?
Absolutely.
So God is a weapon.
God is also, he is definitely.
God is love, but also,
Yeah.
and so for some people, God is a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Because all you got to do is say, God, and do this.
God. And right here.
God don't like women wearing pants.
Stop.
God don't like women in lipstick, red.
Oh, let me tell
God.
you, that was like big for me.
God don't want a woman to wear short hair so her hair can't grow. What are we supposed to do?
I love my red lipstick.
I'm just saying, but what if a woman's hair don't grow?
Like seriously.
So now God don't love her?
You better find some oil to put on your hair.
Now you got to find, oh no, that's ridiculous.
I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. I'm kidding. This is totally going off subject.
No, that's not. Kind of. But God is a weapon. Yeah.
But yeah, for me, I definitely have found where my love for my family has definitely kept me. And we're talking about, relationship, family, friends, associates, all of that too. But for me, my family has definitely been a huge part of some of the things that I have set back on the burner for me and be like, Crystal, choose your family, choose the love that you have for your family. And it's been like kind of difficult, but I've learned.
Yeah, I learned, well, maybe because I'm just different. I just can love you from afar.
Love you at a distance.
I don't not love you. I just can love you from over here or over there. But again, my family has never placed unexpected or I don't know the word, something expectations, unrealistic, that's the word, unrealistic expectations on anybody. You are who you are. Mm-hmm. And we love you, deal with you, treat you based on who you are, not who we want you to be.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, you guys. My family is amazing. My parents are amazing. They have raised me wonderfully. Look at me. Look at all of this. Ain't the right way. Look at all of this. This is the bomb. Look right up here. Logo.
Nice new logo.
Thank you, by the way. Boom. There she is.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, WadeWorks, right here at WadeWorksStudios in Atlanta, Georgia, right here on the Morning Jam podcast. We're talking about love over loyalty, loyalty over love. If you enjoyed this podcast, tune in each week on thinkingoutloudnetwork.com. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share with your friends and family. Until next time, peace.